I'm here tonight with Doe, the Paperboy. Welcome back to the show.
Yeah. It's always an honor to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Rich. You've been covering my career for a while now, man. You know, a lot of good videos and stuff that you took of me back in the day, and all the love and support is appreciated. So no matter how big my platform gets, I will never be too big for your platform.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Who inspired you to make music?
Well, I think I was inspired by, as a kid, I used to watch videos. That was during the era, you know, in the 80s when it was all about the video. You know, the video was that new thing, and I heard this song called Self-Destruction. And it just kind of like inspired me to want to be a rapper. There was a lot of rappers, like a collaborative effort on one track, and they was talking about how they foresee if we continue to follow the same path that we follow now, that it would lead ultimately to our destruction. And a lot of the things that they talked about, you can even see it kind of relevant in the culture today. So that kind of motivated me to want to, you know, have that political message in my music.
Okay. How would you describe your music that you created?
Well, basically, I just describe it as, I say responsible. You know, I kind of, you know, I'm not just that average artist that just gets out there and just raps without consideration for what other people, you know, are going through or their views and things like that. You know, I try to cover a multitude of different things, but, you know, I try to make sure that I'm responsible with the message and that whatever I'm advocating for as my art isn't, you know, too offensive. You know, I do create it, you know, in a way that I like it. You know what I'm saying? But I still make it with other people's interest in mind as well.
Okay. What's the best advice you ever been given as a musician?
Just to never give up. You know, we get caught in that, you know, in the thoughts of thinking that you're too old, or maybe you're too young, or maybe you haven't worked hard enough, or, you know, all these different things that would hinder us from continuing to move forward, whatever it is that we create. But, you know, I found therapy in my art, so I was always taught that if I would continue to, you know, seek it as a therapy thing, and it's not really about the fame and all the hype, that everything else surrounding it will continue to come. So I think that's the best piece of advice I ever got, was never give up.
We're going to play your single, Satellites.
Okay.
The crown. Satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code. Hope I make it home before they take me home. Satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code. Hope I make it home before they take me home. Yo, back in the building, back in the place. Still eating good, it's just a matter of taste. Still way ahead, it's just a matter of pace. And that goes for every color, it doesn't matter the race. The world ahead, you doubting yourself like I had to excuse me, like pardon myself and keep going. Pushing for the top, ducking opposition. One pot for the stove and a pot to piss in. Rappers ahead, you lost in the composition. If you play the odds like a competition, well, I'm just competing with me. It's a shame when you look and you ain't able to see. It's a shame what they did to old flipping these streets. I ain't come to play, it ain't no playing in me. Big pan up in north, sauteing these beats. Lay the spread, nobody made a table for me. Satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code. Hope I make it home before they take me home. Before they take me home. Satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code. Hope I make it home before they take me home. Yo, we can't flow together, we can't grow together. I be looking for the smoke like a smoke detector. Yellow tape, caution flag. When I'm in the booth, that's the aftermath. It's cool like the first period, I'm so serious, and then I skip everything aftermath. I'm so DOE and so bike that I pedal through these Beano streets. I don't need a machine on me, cause I bring them crazy flows, crazy dope. You can lean on me. Pillow talking to the birds, don't sleep on me. And if you talking drip, don't leak on me. It's either 10 women in 10 hours or 10 painters, or 10 records and 10 hours for 10 Grammys. I'ma leave that to the dogs that you chasing cats, and leave that to the cops that you chasing rats. Satellite, satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code. Hope I make it home before they take me home. Satellite, satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code. Hope I make it home before they take me home. Satellite, satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code. Hope I make it home before they take me home. Before they take me home. Satellite, satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. Trying to crack the code, hope I make it home before they take me home. Satellite, satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code, hope I make it home before they take me home. Satellite, satellite, got me right shining in these blinding lights. I won't ever fold, trying to crack the code, hope I make it home before they take me home.
Who would you like to collaborate with in the future?
That's an interesting question. I'm an experimental artist, so like, it'll probably be that's a good question. I'm experimental, so I couldn't even really say it's not really necessarily a hip hop artist. It's not someone that's in a rock group. It's probably gonna be either a female vocalist from another country, or it's probably gonna end up being maybe like a male, like reggae type artist from like another country, something like that. Or maybe from America, like who knows? But I just always wanted to explore that international talent, because when it comes to around here, a lot of times people are afraid to express new ideas or create new identities. So I might go after a more international appeal. So I could foresee that. No personal main person that I would name specifically, but I'm open to working with almost anyone as long as they're creative.
How do you feel that the internet has impacted the music industry?
I think it impacted it in a positive light. A lot of people see the negative side of it because it's so much music, it's become kind of saturated. But I think I see it from the aspect of giving the influence and the ability to earn income and things back into the hands of the artist. Like, you have to actually get out there, and it's almost like putting up a satellite, no pun intended, and you kind of put it up, and then you create all of your different angles towards it and all the different energy around it. And if people subscribe to what you're doing, then they'll support you directly without you having to have a middleman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can use these different sites to host your content and different things like that. And at the same time, you'll be able to, obtain the resources you need in your project and things like that. So I think it's a big help.
Okay. Who's your famous musician that you admire?
I admire a lot, man. Like a lot of people, I admire, like, I would say Nas, you know what I'm saying? I admire Jay-Z, of course. Let me see. I like this dude named Virgil Abloh. He's not necessarily a hip-hop artist, but he's into the culture. He's a creative genius behind a brand called Off-White. And I like all three of those guys because I can see where they all have chose their own path and they stuck true to it. Nas made some great investments outside of music. Jay-Z had some great investments within music, outside of music. And Virgil kind of just made a name for himself, creating different things for a brand. Get to work with like Louis Vuitton and Nike and on the higher end, things like that. So I respect all those guys. It's not limited to just those three guys, but those are three guys especially that I kind of follow their content very closely.
If you didn't have a music career, what would you be doing right now?
Wow. So if I didn't have a music career, more than likely I'd probably be doing something as far as marketing or, just different things on how to help other people kind of catapult whatever they're into their career. I have a lot of great ideas as far as marketing, a lot of out of the box type of things, as far as, marketing and just obtaining certain resources or, things like that. So it probably would definitely be something with marketing. I really like marketing a lot.
Okay. I know you got your own clothing line.
Absolutely. So, yeah, that would probably be a part of it. So, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't doing music, which the fashion and the music kind of go hand in hand, but, I'd probably be marketing my brand, my clothing. But the music kind of fuels that. So, yeah.
Okay. Where can people go and see your videos, music, and events?
Okay, well, first of all, Instagram, you can follow me at Doe the Paperboy, DoeThePaperboy. The website is www.driveovereverything.com. If you search me on any of the digital platforms, when you put my name in, you have to put DOE, put a space in, THE, put a space in, and then PAPERBOY. Also on Twitter at DOE, HOODIE 804. That's Doe Hoodie 804. And just, type my name in Google, pretty much. And, you can find me. It should bring up a nice amount of searches, a lot of content out there about me. So it shouldn't be hard.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on the show tonight. I really enjoyed talking to you and meeting you again.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's the same, me. You ain't meeting me again. Just catching up with all the time. Yeah.
Maybe we can have you back.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be back.
Okay.